Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or on the internet. In the last episode of Know Your Personality segment, we spoke about the Enneagram compatibility of observers, investigators type 5 with Enneagram type 7 enthusiasts, adventurers, focusing on what they bring to their relationship and what the potential pitfalls they may encounter in their relationship. In this episode, we analyze the Enneagram compatibility of observers, investigators type 5 with Enneagram type 8, challengers, protectors, focusing on what they bring to their relationship and what their potential trouble spots are. Positive qualities observer, challenger type 5, type 8 couples bring to the relationship. An observer, challenger type 5, type 8 pair share some significant traits and qualities. Both are highly independent with a strong sense of personal boundaries, dislike unwanted intrusion into their boundaries, and prefer non-interference from others. Both enjoy good debate and admire a person who stands for himself intellectually and physically. Both tend to feel like misfits, and so they understand each other's emotional core, often in an unspoken way. Though both need personal space when they find each other, they can both show a surprising degree of need for and vulnerability towards each other. They are capable of seeing beyond their defenses and acknowledge each other's sense of dignity and hidden vulnerabilities. Both tend to be stoical about their own suffering and unhappiness and do not entertain any trait of self-pity. Sharing these common traits, an observer-challenger type 5, type 8 relationship is based on a blend of autonomy, respect, trust, and deep bonding between the partners. Besides the above-mentioned common and shared traits, an observer-challenger type 5, type 8 couple brings opposite but balancing traits to the relationship, complementing each other's blind spots, give each other what the other needs, protect each other in different ways, and make themselves a team that is more powerful than they are individually. Let us spell out concretely the complementary and reciprocal nature of their relationship. Observers type 5 are thoughtful, contained in using their energy, calculated in their actions, and always aware of the impacts of their action on themselves, others, and on the environment. They are moderate, self-restrained, controlled, and think deeply before they speak and act. With these qualities, they can, like a wise sage, help their challenger type 8 partners, who tend to be more thoughtless in their actions, more impulsive, and at times destructive in their reactions, to demonstrate emotional calm and control, to think strategically about the impacts of their action on themselves, others, and on the environment, to speak and act guided by their strategic thinking and emotional control, and thereby help them cultivate an analytic foresight about the consequences of their speech and action. Conversely, challengers type 8 possess a big, direct, and powerful energy. They are assertive, earthly, and in touch with their own body. They do not shy away from stepping into their power and engage with the world. With these qualities, they can help their observer type 5 partners who tend to be lost in the thought world, disengaged from the body and the external world, and shy away from social involvements to identify their own body and their instinctive energy, to feel their own sense of power and capacity, to engage practically in the external world, to feel safe, secure, and supported, and to share more of themselves with others socially and relationally. When healthy and balanced, an observer challenger type 5 type 8 couple can bring a combination of depth and power, thoughtfulness and action, wisdom and forcefulness into their life and that of those around them. They can serve as natural advisors and protectors to each other. Observers type 5 can advise their challengers type 8 partners to recognize the subtleties of their plans and actions, while challengers type 8 can protect their observer type 5 partners who tend to be less tough. Their home serves as the shared foundation of their partnership. As partners, they are deep, powerful, effective, and thoughtful, who manifest both brilliance and brashness. A healthy and balanced observer challenger type 5 type 8 pair would make a powerful combination and an unbeatable team as they band together as a coalition with brains and power. Potential trouble spots in an observer challenger type 5 type 8 relationship. When unhealthy and imbalanced or under stress, an observer challenger type 5 type 8 couple run into trouble in their relationship, mainly due to lack of trust in each other, being rejected by the other, and their natural tendency to cope with pain by denial and to stand in isolation. When confronted with situations relating to any of these areas in their relationship, both the partners struggling with vulnerability, instead of opening themselves to the other by being vulnerable, tend to disengage from the other and become self-protective, leading to the drifting away of the partners and the downward spiraling of the relationship. Let us expound the relational dynamic of an observer-challenger type 5 type 8 couple under stress. Unhealthy and imbalanced observers type 5 tend to identify themselves with their minds, not in touch with their physical bodies, and become virtually indifferent to all physical and practical goals. Not possessing a house, a company, or a spouse would be a matter of pride for average observers type 5 who feel good about themselves when they are cut off from their needs and learn to do without them. By contrast, unhealthy and imbalanced challengers type 8 tend to take pride in earthly conquests, whether socially, financially, sexually, or psychologically. Making a mark on their inner and outer environments would be their primary goal. They would readily use their physical stature, mental energy, and power they possess to intimidate people and enforce their will. Because of the above described opposing mindsets and outlooks to life, when confronted with a situation of insecurity, both react completely in opposite ways. Observers type 5 shut down completely, become aloof, reserved, isolated, and reticent, and secretive about their plans and actions. While challengers type 8 become more confrontational, threatening, and enraged, be out in the open facing the challenge and put their plans into action. These opposing perspectives and reactions between the observer-challenger type 5 type 8 partners can erode trust between them, creating problems for the relationship. The erosion of trust between the partners can make them feel rejected by the other, and let them stand in isolation from the other, triggered by their physical separation and loss of genuine communication between them. This happens because observers type 5, terrified by the stormy reactions and threats of their challenger type 8 partners, feel rejected by them, lose respect for them, and judge them to be irrational, destructive, and out of control. This in turn makes the observers type 5 physically move away from their challenger type 8 partners to feel safe and restore themselves, in the process cutting off all forms of communications with them. The challengers type 8 perceive the above described reaction of their observer type 5 partners as rejection and respond to them either confronting them or withdrawing from them. If the challengers type 8 confront, the observers type 5 retreat and withdraw all the more, creating the ugly loop of increasing threats and increasing withdrawals. If the challengers type 8 withdraw from their observer type 5 partners, it would amount to agreeing with them who are already physically separated and stopped all communications. Thus, the loss of trust between the partners and both feeling rejected by the other can lead to physical separation of partners and loss of communication between them. Caught up in this situation, an observer challenger type 5 type 8 pair, being capable of denying pain and standing in isolation, can continue their relationship for a while. However, since physical closeness and communication between the partners are totally absent at this stage of their relationship, it would be difficult for the couple to do anything to repair the relationship, and it can end up in a split or breakup. In order to save the relationship and prevent it from arriving at the above described state, an observer challenger type 5 type 8 couple must realize the three foundations of their relationships are trust between the partners, making sure that they do not let the other feel rejected, and they do not let the other cope with pain by denial and standing in isolation. When one or both the partners are going through a low ebb or a stressful time, each must make sure that each feel trusted, each feel loved and accepted, and be to each other a supportive presence by sharing with them in their pain, sorrow, and trauma. An honest effort in these three fronts would make an observer challenger type 5 type 8 couple a powerful combination, an unbeatable match, and a loving and supporting Enneagram pair. In the next episode, we will speak about the Enneagram compatibility of an observer peacemaker type 5 type 9 relationship. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.